First grade, today we are going to be finishing up our Santas. You have Sharpies, Elmer's glue, one peach strip, one white strip, and some pink chalk. The first thing we're going to have you do, I'm going to move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing, is you're going to fold this like a fan. So you're going to fold one end, and then you're going to flip it over. And you're going to fold it back about the same size, and then fold it over. So you're folding and flipping. And this is going to make a zigzag pattern, and this is going to be the rim of Santa's hat. I'm going quickly just so the video is not super long, but you're going to take your time. Now you'll see that it's zigzagged, and it's going to fit on the brim of his hat. Remember when I talked about bending in the slideshow? It's kind of like making tabs. So on one end, you're going to take a small amount of glue. You can see it's a very thin strip. And then you're going to hold that tab down on the edge, kind of smoothing and counting at least till 10 to make sure that it sticks. Then on this end, you're going to make sure that that acts as a tab. You're going to put a thin amount of glue. You're going to stretch the rim all the way over. Mine just popped off, so make sure that it stays stuck beforehand. All the way to this end. Now right now, to get them to stick, I'm holding them both down. I'm going to hold them there until they stay. So this might take a while. You might want to count to 20 while you put pressure on the rim. So after you get the rim to stick, then you're going to grab a marker and you're going to draw some cute little eyes. You can make your eyes however you want. And then make them nice and neat. If your Sharpie doesn't work very well, you can always ask for a different one. We want these to look nice. You can draw them with pencil first too if you want to. And now Santa has eyes. The pink chalk is actually going to be the color for his cheeks. So what you're going to do is you're just going to put a little bit of pink on the sides and then smear it with your finger. And that gives it a nice look like he's kind of cold from being outside so long. The peach strip right here is going to be his nose. So what you're going to do is, again, add tabs. So you have to fold little ends, make them go the same direction, like that. And you're going to put glue on the tab, not too much because you don't want it to be too slippery and not stick. Very small amount. And you're going to bend the tabs like this. Then you're going to hold both the tabs with your finger down to his face where you want the nose to stick. And then you're going to count. So when we use too much glue, sometimes things don't stick because there's so much oozing and slipping around that you'll have a problem. So make sure that you use very little glue and then it will stay, just like so. Then lastly, you are going to have one cotton ball. At the very tippy top of his hat, you're going to add a tiny little dot of glue, not too much, and set that in there. You don't want to push too much because it'll absorb into the sponge and then fall off. And then you're going to carry your cute little Santa over to the drying rack. Make sure not to put it on top of anyone else's, and then go back and clean up your mess. Close your glue, put your chalk back in the bin, markers back in the cup. And if you need to wash your hands because they're all smeary pink, go ahead. Thank you for listening.